Hey, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hello, hello. Nanu, Nanu. If you're old enough to know that, welcome in. Yo again. Opening up stream avatars. Jake Hell's got an avatar. Getting my comments out here. He said, heck yeah, the Hulk. Yes, the Hulk is awesome. Hey, my day's going good. A little on the slow side, but it's going good, man. Thanks for asking. Hey, Alvin with 100 stars. Thank you so much, Alvin. That was really close. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Alvin. You rock, dude. Hey, Gabriel, welcome in. How are you? Kyle Haley, welcome. What's up, Quincy? All right. Thank you again, Alvin. You freaking rock, dude. How's it going, everybody? What's up, Ray? I just got everybody fed and everybody ready for bed. It took that whole hour and a half. What's up, Scott? Scott said, Alvin. Alex just shared the stream. Thanks, Alex. What's up, Moses? Here we go. And boom. Hey Valerie, what's going on? Austin, welcome. Yeah, the Oblivion remake is awesome, and yeah, with the mechanics and everything, it does feel like a new game for sure. Yeah, I definitely want to see the end of that. I think I'm starting it. I think I feel like starting it again on Monday morning. I just didn't feel like starting it on a Saturday afternoon is all. But I do want to play that. You're playing an Argonian battle mage? Very nice. What a good choice. Argonians have that automatic breathe underwater, which is nice. How am I doing? I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Here we go. Yo, Dunbar, what's going on, man? All right. Well, that's fair. Hey, Billy the Bird, welcome in. How are you doing? There we go. You're on early tonight, or is this a new time? I have been out of the loop this week, was traveling. Corinne's at work right now, so it's just kind of a bonus. What's up, Rosa? How are you? Yeah, this is just a bonus show because Corinne's at work. I wouldn't normally be on by now, or right now. Yeah, also, it's just been kind of slow today. I was thinking, you know, maybe, hopefully, you know, the luck would be with me tonight, and so we'll see. Hey, you're awesome too, Rosa. Yes. Yeah, just doing a little bonus request show. Hey, thanks, Kyle. Hey, Mangello. Mike Nexky has liked the stream. Thank you so much. Evening. I can actually stay and talk for once. Yay, free time. Good, man. Oh, you did, Mangelo? So you did. Did you do 200 stars, Mangelo? So that would mean we're actually at 1,300 stars, huh? Haha, yes. Okay. Hell yeah, Mangelo. Thank you so much, dude. That's so awesome of you, Mangelo. Thank you. Haven't seen Mike Netsky on that list in a while. Hope he's got some good news. How's everything feeling since the surgery, Mike? Mike Netsky. Wow. Billy the Bird said, #1. You sent bits? That was a bit? What? Was that, it should have been. Hey, Annie, how you doing? What did you send? There should be. Under a certain amount won't show, unfortunately, is what it is. Hey, Annie. What's up, Juan Manuel? How you doing? Oh, yeah, then it wouldn't show anything. I think it only shows over 100 bits. Well, it wasn't really a surgery, just a biopsy, so nothing. Oh, but you had something done recently, right? Like you were out of work for a while. What's up, Team Plus? That's what I was asking about, Mike. Oh, I didn't realize that was 30 bits, man. I just thought that was a sticker. Well, excellent, dude. Thank you. I didn't know that. Thanks, dude. Just regular Nintendo today, Annie. Was that already last year? But you just recently went back to work from that, right, Mike? Or has time flown by that quickly? Are you kidding me? Was that last year already? No. So I had enchiladas for dinner, but after I put salsa on the enchiladas, I actually dropped a new salsa jar on the floor. Oh no! That sucks, dude. I hate that. What's up, Billy? How you doing? Yeah, those only bits and cheers show up on the thing too. Unfortunately, those do not. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Austin. That sucks. Man, well, Mike Nexky, I apologize, man. I thought that was more recent. Because I could have sworn you, A to D, it's been about not, what? Oh my gosh, you shush. Well, fair enough. Anyway, glad you're here, Nexky. No, I appreciate that, Billy. Thank you. Seriously though, time. It's been a little over a year. Sorry, bad joke. I was out for about 2 months. Okay. So it's been about 10 months since then. I mean, Kyle, I will absolutely do Gauntlet. We're doing 300 stars per request. 300 stars, $3 in super chats, 300 bits. So up to you, brother. I can definitely do Gauntlet for you. Gauntlet 2 is better because it actually has music. Gauntlet 1 is just boring and stale. But yeah, if you want to request, brother, 300 stars. I got you. We'll play Gauntlet 2. Because Gauntlet 2 is better. The Deadly Night. Hey, every little bit does help, man. Every little bit helps. Billy the Bird, you know I never judge on that. I mean, even though you used to come in my Facebook and... Even though you used to come in my Facebook and drop like 9K stars, man. You know I don't treat you any different. I guess I'm just not that cool anymore. I'm old news. I'm sure it's life getting in the way, man. Oh, in all seriousness, though, I don't judge. You know, if someone used to send big donos and they don't anymore, I still treat them the same as if they did, you know? Because, you know, but luckily we're still doing pretty decent. It is, you know, it's one thing that is so true, though, is it's not up to me whether I'm full-time or not. It's up to you guys. It is up to you guys whether you support the channel or not, and if I stay full-time or not. So thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for supporting. Get your name on that star list. Get your name on the lists. Diaper funds and whatnot. Interesting. Well, sorry to hear that. That was a good year then, he said. And yeah, life and work is in the way now. Hey, understandable, man. You do. Oh, no! Well, that sucks. Yeah, who knows, Quincy? It turned on you. My legs were kind of like, what are you doing? But then they stopped complaining. Well, good. Glad to hear that. What's up, Borshell? How you doing? How am I doing in the family? We're doing well. Appreciate it. How are you? Big pun queen. The reaction to my death made you laugh. Well, good. Bitch. But you will always have something from me To remember by the PlayStation glove. That's so true. And who knows, man? Maybe one day life will allow you again to be high up on the list, man. You never know. No! Son of a bitch. Interesting. Weird. Maybe uninstall and reinstall? What's up, Latwerkski? How you doing, man? Ethan, I'm good. Fantastic. Chris Frederick told me I was in a poll on your brother's channel, Thumb Tacos, recently, about, like, nicest stream voice. That's cool. I heart Thumb Tacos. He's great. You hear that? That's neat. Syrup? Definitely don't refrigerate syrup. Cheap syrup is something I'm not buying anymore because it's just high fructose corn syrup, and that is something I'm like trying to avoid high fructose corn syrup like the plague. I'm getting ready to throw away all my Buffalo Wild Wing sauces that I bought too because it has it in there. I just bought them though, but I'm probably gonna give them to someone who doesn't mind it. But I'm gonna, like, tonight, you know, I paid about $1 more for some jelly that was a smaller jar. Because I could have got the big Smuckers, but man, I just don't. I want to buy, you know, I'm gonna make my own jelly from now on. Honestly, I'm gonna go buy frozen fruit, and I'm gonna go buy a lemon and some like some stevia in a bag so I can measure out stevia, and then some water, and I'm gonna make my own jelly, man. I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna can it, let it sit overnight, and you let it sit in the fridge overnight, you have your own damn jelly. I'm making my own jelly from now on. Nah, not in the fridge. Syrup in the fridge? No. Yeah, I'm gonna start making my own jelly though. I love that PlayStation glove, man. I treasure that thing, Billy the Bird. I think that thing is so awesome. Billy the Bird sent me a PlayStation glove, kind of like a power glove, but it's for PlayStation, all the way from Australia, with a badass bag and all kinds of stuff in there. And I am definitely going to sell that thing in like a week. I'm kidding. Billy, I wouldn't. It's amazing. I love it. It has a great story. But it doesn't work in any of my PlayStations because indeed it is PAL. Yeah, syrup definitely not in the fridge. Syrup. Corinne can make syrup when we make pancakes. Probably will do that from now on. She makes better syrup anyway. I checked my bottle and it says refrigerate after opening. Well, that's cool. Yeah, PlayStation had a glove. What's going on, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining, Marcus. Good herring from you. J. Michael Gonzalez. Thanks for joining. Shit. J. Michael Gonzalez. How are you, dude? Hope you're doing swell. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being such an amazing part of the community that drives this page like a motor. Jay is a huge cog in the wheels that turn the ADD motors, man. I'm just lurking and tooting. Sweet. Oh my gosh. Vroom vroom. How many stars to request? 3 hundo, good sir. I challenge you to request something aside from Punch Out, because I don't feel like switching cartridges. But I will play Punch Out if you must. Yes, I admit it, I motorboat this page. That's what should have happened before. Oh, I appreciate that. Corinne is pretty amazing. It's a PAL or PAL B, I can't remember. Corinne is pretty amazing. Damn it, you read my mind. I was using that ESPN. If you wanted to see Punch Out, I'll play Punch Out for you. No worries, Mark Popolizio. You just say the word, and I'll be your turd. You know why? Because I know you wouldn't shit me. You know when they say I wouldn't shit you. I'm telling you the truth. No shit? Yeah. Are you shitting me? No, sir. You're my favorite turd. PAL A, PAL B is exclusively a region protection issue, so maybe it's got something to do with that. Still, yeah, for sure. I'll play this until you say go, Popes. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Welcome, welcome. Right between the twins. Fortina's just a lacy succubus. I'm just kidding. Hey, Life Force.
Something different. How about Life Force?
What? Life Force? No way. Okay, I'm in. Whoa.
Ad smells so good. Kinda like old socks. If the socks were tasty. Like aged Swiss, in a field of mushroom mooms, socks emoji, cheese emoji, mushroom emoji.
You're fucking funny. That was hilarious. Yeah, Life Force, dude, I got you. I'll even do the 30 lives code, the Contra code. No. You leave me alone. That was hilarious, Punk Sticks, and we're doing requests, good sir. What game would you like to see on Nintendo? Annie Timberlake in the house, making the stream more awesome. Thank you for the 300 stars. Mark Popolizio.
Damn!
You sons of biatch. Alright, let's get on to Life Force. I'll play that again sometime soon. Punk Sticks, you're awesome, man. You let me know what Nintendo game you want to see, punk. Here we go. Up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. 30 lives. Shit, I'm not going to lose one that quick, though. Funny, you got me doing the Contra code while I'm wearing a Contra shirt. Vanny's presence is a gift. Her presence is our presence. Laser. Mini-me, stop using the laser. On sticks. Ah. Game was so tough. It was mean, but awesome at the same time. What the hell? Seriously? Come on. There we go. At least I got that again. Oh man, I just missed two. Hold on, I can get one again. Yeah. Oh, there we go. They got better missiles? Are they faster? They are faster. Space Invaders. It's basically the same thing. I am taking requests right now, so 300 stars or $3 in super chats, you can request a game. But I don't have Space Invaders on here. But this is basically the same thing, just less boring. Sorry. You know, it's really all it does, you know? Space Invaders is a classic, I understand. It's great. But at the same time, compared to Life Force, it's just kind of, you know, and no offense. No offense at all. Oh, shit. Really? Come on. That was dumb. Well, thank you for understanding. Yeah, it's not personal. It's just compared to Life Force, that game is boring. Boring. But I do like Space Invaders. It was I was a fan of it as a kid. I played it on the PC on a 486 as a kid. But I mean, listen to this amazing classic retro music right here. think on this level it would very much pay to have much better missiles. Punk 6, thank you again, man. Let me know if there's a Nintendo game you want to see. This is very similar to Legendary Wings. Legendary Wings is this, except for it's like, you know, you're basically playing deities. Well, yep, it's very similar to Legendary Wings, or Legendary Wings is very similar to this, however you want to look at it. Legendary Wings is a great game. Damn. That was poopy. Oh. Old games are better than the games of today. I agree with that. Wings was my favorite game. With my bro growing up, still talk about it. That's great. Gotta hold on to those memories, man. This game and Legendary Wings, said Roland. Welcome in, Roland. Welcome in, Sean. Really appreciate the people who continue to come back and support the show. Yet, I didn't realize I was against the wall. Yeah, Legendary Wings is fun. Never had it as a kid. Never rented it. I was never into these pew pew style games as a kid. Anything with a little ship I honestly stayed away from for a long time. I didn't really like them. And then probably around 2019, 2020 is when I got very heavy into these type of games, and I saw the strategy and the skill that they take, and I kind of just fell in love with them. And then I started going ham, playing all sorts of games like Dodon Pachi and Death Smiles and Phalanx and man, let's see here. There's Blazing Lasers and Cotton and let's see here. Gosh, there's so many. There's Gradius, of course, and Nemesis and Salamander. And there's so many good ones. And there's Biohazard Battle, which is bugs. Okay, ADD, I'm still here doing stuff in the background. I'm listening, though. There is a site called OC Remix that's really all kinds of video games and songs and a little bit of a fast beat, kind of techno-ish. I know that techno-ish is a word. Yeah, I understand. I mean, I understand. I use techno-ish. You're using it as a describing word because that's the best way to describe it. I get it, Nextkey. Yeah, there's so many good ones, man. There's all the cave shooters too. There's so many good cave shooters. Cave, if you don't know, is a like a third-party company like Capcom and stuff, or Konami, but mainly focuses on shooters. Dragon Force. Hey, John. No, never played that. Oh, I love Dragon Spirit. Dragon Spirit is fantastic. That is such a great game. I love Dragon Spirit. Yes. There's so many more that I can't think of right now. Listen to this music. It's amazing what they did with some 8-bit tunes back in the day, man. Oh, another good one is Air Fortress. Damn. There's so many more that I can't even name right now. Space Megaforce on Super Nintendo. Space Megaforce is amazing. Let's see here. Gosh, I can't. This level's hard as hell. Yeah, there's so many good shooters. I got really heavy into them in the last few years. Damn. Commando was good. The Skyrim Shuffle. Do I like making homemade soup? Any favorites? Yeah, I really like making just chicken noodle soup. I've made that before. That's really easy. You just go get chicken broth, and you can even just, you know, save your rotisserie chicken carcass and you know, the you know, boil the carcass for a couple hours, or you can do some bouillon. However you want to make your broth, you know, your stock or whatever. But yeah, putting just celery and chicken, and you know, I've made one of my favorite things to make is pot pies. There was one time I made chicken pot pies and I forgot to open the can of chicken and put it in there, and it was just a veggie pot pie, but it was still really good. But I was like, this is different, there's something missing. Oh yeah, the chicken. Oh man. Punk Sticks, do you want a request? Top Gun. All right. Hey, good request, Popolizio. I tried my best, buddy. Good request. Chicken pot pies are great. Yes. John, do you know how to make a chicken pot pie? Dragon Spirit's a great game. He said, let's go, Maverick. And it's okay if you say no, John, because I have a really easy recipe for you. Okay, I got a really easy one for you, John, who knows? Because I know you're smart enough to understand the concept for sure. Go out and get yourself, and anybody can do this, go out and get yourself 2 things of croissants, okay? You're gonna need 2 things of croissants. And then you're gonna need a can of cream of mushroom. You're gonna need a can of cream of chicken. Carrots. I would recommend like roasting the carrots for a while in the oven before you do this. I did use the Konami code, Mark. That was 30 lives, buddy. Yeah, that was 30 lives. I used the Konami code from the beginning, but I made it through 2.5 levels. That's typically a request is about, you know, 2 to maybe 3 levels, and then, you know, or like 10 to 15 minutes. But yeah, that was the full playthrough, Popolizio. I played that for, I mean, I played that for at least 15 minutes. But yeah, so roast your carrots in the oven for like an hour. Or you can buy canned carrots, because canned carrots are already soft. I would recommend just buying canned carrots if you like soft carrots, and then some green beans, And whatever else you want in there, really, I mean, you could, it's a mashup of whatever veggies you want in there, to be honest with you. So lay your croissant down in a pan, mix all your stuff together, your canned carrots, your cream of mushroom, your cream of chicken. You know, whatever else you put in there, broccoli, I don't know. And then lay a croissant on top. So lay a croissant down, pour your mix in, lay a croissant on top, put it in the oven. Interesting. I should. Yep, I can post it in Discord. Here we go. Hey, no worries, Patrick. Hell yeah, dude, it's easy. Just lay croissants down first, mix everything together, put the croissants on top. Honey mustard on a chicken sandwich is amazing. You made your own honey mustard sometime? That's one time, that's pretty awesome. No, Popolizio, unfortunately it doesn't show. You know what's funny though is typically about when you're ready to run out of missiles is when the level's typically over, honestly, is what I've noticed. Like if I just try to, I don't even like try to conserve my missiles. I just, you know, for the most part use as much as possible. And it seems to align, like running out of missiles and, you know, how many enemies there are. Except in the next level. All right. There we go. This level's a little tougher. This level has like subs and stuff in the water. What's up, Steve? How you doing? This is the refueling level. Here we go. That's a good question though, Mark. Oh, see, here's one of the water enemies. Oh, wow. That was close. You can see how many missiles you have left, though. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Oh, what? I wouldn't even hit that much, I feel like. I feel like that was bogus. Almost got caught in that one. Damn. Did I miss the refueling because it died? Wonder if I did. Oh man. Do a barrel roll. Hey, Dilly. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can do this. What? That was stupid. All right. Stupid. I don't think I can continue either. It's just like one shot and you're game over. I've gotten some kind of special screen though. Where I made it to the 3rd level. How you doing, buddy? How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna play one more game. I may have time for like one more request. Let's see here. Or something I choose. But if I choose something and a request comes in, then I will go ahead and do the request instead. Let's see here. I haven't played Robocop in a long time. Have I played Robocop? This is a pretty tame game for the movie that it was based on, because the movie was messed up. The movie was really messed up. Oh man. I did have this game as a kid. Dragon Ball Z tonight. Yeah. After yeah, I'm about to end here soon because this is just as it's titled. It's a short retro show. Fortina's gonna be home soon, and she had to work today. She wasn't supposed to work today, but she had to work today. So John said yes, Robocop. I want to be off whenever she's home. I'm gonna get a drink of water though. I'll be right back. Pretty sure game's still going. That's okay though. Here we go. Yeah, I loved this game as a kid. My dad came home with this game one time very randomly. I had never seen the movie at the time. I'm just I am very nostalgic for this game. If anybody does any more requests, I would have time to fit it in. So, just depends on how soon, though. Once Cortina gets home, I am going to go ahead and cut requests off. Alright, here we go. But yeah, I'll be back tonight. Probably around 11:30 or so. Give myself about another hour or so to chill. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna be on just twice. Once during the afternoon or kind of morningish area. And then at night. I'll probably hang out with Cortina tonight until she's ready to go to bed. So if I'm not on exactly by 11:30, it's just because she was, you know, still awake. And I typically do start sometimes when she's awake, but, you know, good to spend time together. Oh yeah, no, this is nowhere close to the arcade port. You're so right. Oh, I thought that was so funny about this shortcut. I always thought that was the level before. I didn't know this was like a secret. Ooh. Here we go. Gotta love the way he like flails when he's falling. There we go. Yeah, no, the arcade's way different. Yeah, I'm gonna end soon. I planned on only doing about an hour and 15 minutes or so, and I had talked about this in my prior stream. Family first, said Billy, that's right. Oh. This game had great music for what it was. There's just something special about these chiptune songs. They took so much dang effort, probably. You know, can you imagine, like, you just have, like, calculator noises, basically, and you gotta create music with it. And sound effects. All kinds of stuff. There we go. Got right in there. Here we go. Alright. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. What do you guys got planned for the evening? Cortina might even just come home and go to bed right away. I don't know. You know. By the way. I mean, what kind of programming is that where you can just like keep a rhythm on fighting that thing? I wonder if there was someone, you know, as a kid who wasn't able to. I'm sure there was someone who wasn't able to figure that out. For some reason, when I was a kid, though, I figured that out right away. That if I just kept punching, you know, it would, you know, get into a rhythm and stay in a rhythm. But I'm sure there's a ton of things I didn't know in video games that other people figured out, though, too, you know? So it goes both ways. Lots of things, like Zelda. Watching Michigan State College game. They're about to go into double overtime. Really close, good football matchup. That's awesome. Oh, you know what happened to me today? My 2.5-year-old pooped in the tub. That was awful. Just started pooping. Hey, what's up, JK? How you doing? All right, this is where the game just gets a little ridiculous. Like, this beginning part isn't bad, but you'll see. Like, I don't know how anybody beat this game as a kid, and if you did, you know, that's another one of those things, like, you know, that something was easy for me in a game was really tough for someone else and vice versa. I'm doing good. Started Hollow Knight the other day. Now that I've gotten a chance, I'm actually enjoying it. Good, man. Seth, DJ Jazzy Seth says, GG, how you doing, man? Thanks for saying hi. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh my gosh. I've never made it past this part. I have played Narc. This is the furthest I've ever been in the game. I don't really know what to do there. Glenn said this game is awesome. Yes, it is. I'm gonna go, you know, I could probably stream a little bit longer. I'm just eating into any relaxed time is all. So my other stream will probably be pushed back a little bit is the only thing. So I want a little more than an hour at least to relax is all. Just let me go check on some things really quick. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Well, they're all asleep. So let's continue with some requests for a little bit. But let's see here. I'll just keep playing something for now. I'll play something short and random. Let's see here. Short and random. Here we go. This will be different. The same but different. Welcome in, Glenn. How's it going? This game, believe it or not, is better than the Sega Genesis version of this game, Tournament Fighters. This is Nintendo Turtles Tournament Fighters. And this game is like the closest we ever got to a Street Fighter on Nintendo. They did, however, get a Street Fighter on the Master System. They made a very good Street Fighter port for Game Boy. Dude, right here, this is such VOD material right here. Oh my gosh. I am recording that from like the beginning of that opening and posting that. Just hold on. That's amazing. I mean, what an awesome opening for a Nintendo game. They really did what they could with what they got, with what they had at the time, man. I rented this game like one time, but I didn't appreciate the opening at the time. I was wanting another beat 'em up, and they came out with this, and at the time, I just didn't appreciate it. What an awesome opening. Liked and shared. Thank you. Appreciate that. There we go. Let's get this game started. Here we go. Now I should do a... Here we go. Recording of a little bit of gameplay. Let's see, I'll be my favorite. Be Don. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. I don't think there are really any moves aside from... I'm not sure how to get the, there it is. That is basically what they give you. Oh, okay. Maybe he has one move. That's the, see, like a ball that you're allowed. Oh, man. Damn, he was trying to keep me away from that thing. That was definitely a track and field sound. I gotta figure out Donnie's special. Oh, there it is. Come on now. I don't know what I did. I did something. But so at that point, the Hadouken move actually works. Like, I pressed Hadouken to throw that, which is really cool, honestly. But you can only have a projectile. Oh, man. There we go. Try again. Let's give Don a little redemption. Hold on just a second. There we go. Good Lord. All right. Let's see here. Seems like things have slowed down quite a bit. Who's still hanging out on the book right now? Like just the conversation in general. You guys getting tired too for a little bit? I think Mario Kart will do well tonight. Is Casey Jones in here? I guess he's probably just under verses. I see, there's more characters under versus mode. That's cool. I'm here, said Glenn. How you doing tonight, Glenn? You're gonna play Mario Kart, you said, right? Wonder if Ashley knows if we're playing Mario Kart tonight. Hey, wow, look at that. He actually has a cool move. Oh, wow. Dude, if Shredder would have been like this in any of the, like, actual Ninja Turtles beat-em-ups, we'd have been screwed. Oh, you don't have Mario Kart. Okay, no problem. I understand. Whoa. Oh no, really? Dude, that was a big hit. I feel like that would still be an awesome thing to post. All right, y'all. I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream so I have a little time to relax, and I will be back around probably like 11:45 or so for some Mario Kart. So sorry to push it back, but I also, did if I would have done the bonus stream, I probably would have been on about 11:30. But I'm glad I came on and did this. This was a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a good one. I'm gonna end quick. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one on Twitch. Have a good one on Kick. Have a good one on YouTube.